The boy returned to the classroom and was shocked to find his desk thrown outside the door. At that moment, a girl nearby invited him to join her at her desk, but to her surprise, the boy declined. He calmly walked over to the window, slowly opened it, and in one smooth motion, sat gracefully on the windowsill. The students were all stunned when they saw this. The class troublemakers, unable to tolerate this act, decided they were going to teach him a lesson. As the boy headed to the bathroom, they secretly followed him. The moment he entered, they threw a bucket of water over him, telling him to stop trying to act so cool. What they didn't expect, however, was that the boy had opened an umbrella inside the bathroom. He casually walked out, holding the umbrella above his head, leaving the troublemakers speechless. At this point, they were fed up and decided to take more serious action. They told the other students to bring the boy to a designated room. Just as the boy opened the door, the troublemakers yanked him inside and started taking off his clothes while snapping pictures. Suddenly, the boy smelled something strange. He looked up and realized that the room had caught on fire. Panicked, they rushed for the door, but it wouldn't open. It turned out that when they had shut the door earlier, a mop had fallen over and blocked it. One of the boys suggested calling for help, but just then, the boy's phone suddenly died. As the fire continued to spread, they felt trapped and helpless. Then, to everyone's surprise, the boy walked over, took off his jacket, and stood there. The others froze in shock. In the next moment, the boy did something unexpected. He began jumping sideways over the fire. The others were even more stunned. They weren't sure if he could put out the fire, but when they saw the boy's determined gaze, they immediately decided to join him. The noise from upstairs caught the teacher's attention, and he quickly rushed up to check. When he opened the door, he was completely stunned. He couldn't believe his eyes. There were 4 students dancing around a fire like they were at a bonfire party. Once the fire was finally out, the teacher began asking questions. The troublemakers were frantic, afraid the boy would report them. But to their surprise, the boy didn't say anything about them. Instead, he took full responsibility for starting the fire.